You're a good-looking group. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having us here tonight. Thank you for those kind words of introduction. I must tell you that we are delighted and very pleased to be here. To talk about March, book 1, it's book 2, it's book 3. One book, one San Diego. One book, one San Diego. Now, I didn't grow up in a big city like San Diego, or Los Angeles, or Washington, D.C., or Atlanta. I grew up in rural Alabama, 50 miles from Montgomery, outside of a little place called Troy. My father was a sharecropper, a tenant farmer. I grew up with 6 brothers and 3 sisters. Wonderful mother, wonderful father, wonderful grandparents, and wonderful great-grandparents. But I remember when I was only 4 years old, in 1944, my father had saved $300, and a man sold him 110 acres of land. My family still owns this land today. On this farm, we raise a lot of cotton, a lot of corn, peanuts, hogs, cows, and chickens. My 2 wonderful, smart colleagues have heard me say this so many times. They're probably sick of me saying it. I know you've heard too much Andrew and Nate, but let's just reason and just talk a little tonight, okay? When I was growing up there, on that farm, sometime I'd be out there working in the field, picking cotton, gathering peanuts, pulling corn as a little boy, as a little child. My mother would say, boy, you're falling behind, you need to catch up. And I would say, this is hard work. And she would say, hard work never killed anybody. I said, well, it's about to kill me. But growing up there, as a little child, I fell in love with raising chickens. Any of you know anything about raising chicken? Don't fool me, you don't know anything about it. I know some of you like to eat chicken, but you don't know anything about raising chicken. But let me tell you what I had to do as a little boy. When the setting hen was set, take the fresh eggs, mark them with a pencil, place them under the setting hen, and wait for 3 long weeks for the little chicks to hatch. Some of you may be saying, now John Lewis, why do you mark those fresh eggs with a pencil before you place them under the setting hen? Well, from time to time, another hen would get on that same nest. There would be some more fresh eggs. You had to be able to tell the fresh eggs from the eggs that were already under the setting hen. When the little chick would hatch, I would fool these setting hens. I would cheat on these setting hens. I would take the little chicks and give them to another hen. And get some more fresh eggs, mark with the pencil, place them under the setting hen, encourage the setting hen to stay in the nest for another 3 weeks. When I look back on it, it was not the right thing to do. It was not the moral thing to do. It was not the most loving thing to do. It was not the most non-violent thing to do. But I kept on cheating on these setting hens. Because they were never quite able to save $18.98 to order the most inexpensive incubator from the Sizzler Buck store. Any of you old enough to remember the Sizzler Buck catalog?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That big book,
Yep.
that heavy book, that thick book. Some people call it the wish book. Well, I wish I had this. I just kept on wishing. But as a little boy, I kept on fooling. He said to him and cheating on me, said to him, I wanted to be a minister. I wanted to preach the gospel. So from time to time, with the help of my brothers and sisters and cousins, we would gather all of our chickens together in the chicken yard. and I would preach to the chicken. some of these chickens will bow their heads. Some of these chickens will shake their heads. They never quite stay at amen. And I'm convinced that those chickens that I preached to during the 40s and the 50s tended to listen to me much better than some of my colleagues listen to me today. At least they produce the well, that's enough of that. But I tell you, the handful of patience of those chickens, and my sisters and brothers and cousins, I probably wouldn't be standing here today as a member of Congress. As someone who was inspired to get involved in the civil rights movement. My mother was sad that I was very nosy growing up. I wanted to know everything. Asked too many questions. Why this? Why that? She said, boy, just be quiet. You get involved in grown folks' business. But growing up there, we would visit the little town of Troy, visit Montgomery, visit Tuskegee. I saw those signs that said white men, colored men, white women, colored women, white waiting, colored waiting. And I would ask, why? She would say, that's the way it is. Don't get in the way, don't get in trouble. In 1955, 15 years old in the 10th grade, I heard the Rosa Parks. I heard the words of Martin Luther King Jr. on our radio. The action of Rosa Parks, the words and leadership of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. inspired me to find a way to get in the way.
That's right.
So in 1956, with some of my brothers and sisters and cousins, we went down to the public library. The public library. Trying to get a library card, trying to check out some books. And we were told by the librarian that the libraries were whites only and not for color. I never went back to that library until July 5th, 1998 for a book signing of my first book. And I tell you, I was so blessed that in 1968, to marry a librarian who was born in Los Angeles, attended UCLA and USC Graduate School of Library Science. So I love librarians. I love books. With books, we can travel, we can learn, we can see the world, we can be inspired. So when Andrew Aydin suggested to me that maybe I should write comic book, and so maybe he wouldn't give up. He wouldn't take no for an answer. He had read this book, the comic book, heard me talk about it, Martin Luther King Jr. and the Montgomery story, and he just kept saying, Congressman, you should write a comic book. Write your own comic book. And I finally said, yes, if you do it with me. And book one and book two, the result of this young man urging me. And I'm glad I said yes. So I'm honored to be here with Andrew Aydin and Nate Powell. These two smart, gifted young men. They're making a contribution that generation yet unborn would be inspired by what they continue to do. Now some of you may ask, how did you get involved in the civil rights movement? How did you meet Martin Luther King Jr. and Rosa Parks? In 1957, when I was only 17 years old, I wrote a letter to Dr. King. I didn't tell my mother, my father, any of my sisters or brothers, any of my teachers. I wanted to attend a little college about 10 miles from my home called Troy State College. It is now known as Troy University, probably one of the fastest growing universities in America. Students come from all over America, from all over the world to attend college there. Submitted my application, my high school transcript. I never heard a word from the school. So I wrote a letter to Dr. King. I didn't tell my mother, didn't tell my father, any of my sisters or brothers, any of my teachers. Dr. King wrote me back and sent me a round-trip Greyhound bus ticket. Wow. And invited me to come to Montgomery to meet with him. In the meantime, I was accepted at a little college in Nashville, Tennessee. An uncle of mine gave me $100 bill, gave me a Foot Locker. You know, the young people here, do you know what a Foot Locker is? One of those big trunks that you can pull it open, bring it back together. Put everything that I own. A few books, my clothing, everything except those chickens in that Foot Locker. And took a Greyhound bus to Nashville, Tennessee to study. And after being in Nashville, Tennessee for about 3 weeks, I told one of my teachers that I'd been in contact with Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. And this teacher informed Dr. King that I was there. Martin Luther King Jr. got back in touch and suggested that I was home for spring break to come and see him. So on a Saturday morning, I boarded the bus, traveled from Troy to Montgomery, only 50 miles away. A young lawyer by the name of Fred Gray, who had been a lawyer for Rosa Parks and for Dr. King and the Montgomery movement, met me at the Greyhound bus station and drove me to the First Baptist Church, passing by the Reverend Ralph Abernathy, and ushered me into the pastor's study. I saw Martin Luther King Jr. and Ralph Abernathy standing behind the desk. And Dr. King said, "Are you John Lewis? Are you the boy from Troy?" And I said to Dr. King, "I am John Robert Lewis." And he still called me the boy from Troy. He told me what could happen. He said, you know, we may have to file a suit against the state of Alabama, against Troy State, but if you want to go, we will support you. I went back and had a discussion with my mother and my father. They were so afraid. They thought we would lose the land, our home would be bombed or burned. So I continued to study in Nashville. So it was in Nashville, Tennessee, that I would see Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. from time to time, or see Rosa Parks, or Mrs. Coretta Scott King when they came to speak. They would always ask, "How you doing? How's the movement going?" And then we started studying the way of peace, the way of love, studying the philosophy and the discipline of nonviolence. And they heard there had been a mass arrest in Nashville. And 89 students, black and white college students, had been arrested for sitting in. And Dr. King would come, 10 rallies, speak on our behalf. And one day he said to me, "When you finish school, I want you to come and work for my organization." But when I finished American Baptist, went on to Fisk University. But before going, I got involved in something called the Freedom Ride. Just think, in 1961, the year that President Barack Obama was born, black people and white people could be seated together on a Greyhound or Trailway bus, leaving Washington, D.C., leaving the nation's capital, and traveling through Virginia, through North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi. We were on our way to New Orleans to test a decision of the United States Supreme Court. We were beaten, arrested, and jailed along the way. But we didn't give up. We kept the faith. We filled the city jail in Montgomery after we had been beaten. We filled the city jail in Birmingham. And I will never forget that many young people, many students and ministers and others, lawyers, came from the state to join the Freedom Rise in 1961. More than 400 of us were jailed. The city of Jackson. We filled the city jail in Jackson. Filled the county jail. And later we were transported to the state penitentiary. Well, most of us stayed up to almost 60 days. But President Kennedy and his brother Robert Kennedy intervened and got the Interstate Commerce Commission. They issued an order by November 1st, 1961. Those signs that said white waiting and colored waiting came coming down. So people said today, when people said that nothing had changed, I feel like saying, come and walk in my shoes. The only places our children and their children will see those signs today will be in a book, in a museum, on a video. We're not there yet, but we're on our way to creating one America, one people, one family. We've come too far, we made too much progress to go back, and we're going forward. That's right. Dr. King spoke of redeeming the soul of America, creating beloved community, where we can lay down the burden of race and class. March is saying, in effect, that we're one people, that we're one family. We all live in the same house, not just the American house, but the world house. Right. It doesn't matter whether we're black or white, Latino, Asian American, Native American, we're one people. As the late April Randolph said, who was playing in the March on Washington, he said it over and over again. Maybe our foremothers and our forefathers all came to this great land in different ships, but we're all in the same boat. Also said that we're one people, that we must learn to live together. If not, we will perish as fools. March is a book of hope. It's saying, in effect, what can be done. You know, we didn't have a website. We hadn't heard of the internet. Social media, what is that? But we used what we had to bring about a non-violent revolution. A revolution of values, a revolution of ideas. And I said to each and every one of you here tonight, to never give up, to never give in. Good Trevor. Sometimes I think that here, during these unbelievable days in our country, that we're too quiet. We need to make a little noise. We need to push and pull. Look, some of my friends, some people that I march with and work with, men and women, black and white, gave their very lives for the right of all of us to participate in the democratic process. 3 young men that I know, Andy Goodman, Micah Schreiner, and James Shaney, gave their very life on June 21st, 1964 in Mississippi. They really ride in a car during voter registration work, went out to check on the burning of an African-American church. They were arrested, taken to jail, taken out of the jail, turned over to the Klan where they were beaten, shot. There were other people who were beaten and murdered. People were asked to count the number of bubbles in a bar soap, the number of jelly beans in a jar. On the march from Selma to Montgomery, the attempted march, I gave a little blood. Had a concussion there. I thought I was going to die. I thought I saw death. We succeeded because of what happened. President Lyndon Johnson introduced the Voting Rights Act, was passed, and signed into law on August 6, 1965. In closing, I say to each and every one of you, I truly believe that in a democratic society such as ours, the vote is precious.
Amen.
It is almost sacred. It is the most powerful, non-violent instrument or tool we have, and we must use it. If we fail to use it, we will lose it. I appeal to each and every one of you to go out and vote like we never voted before. We must vote. Stand up. Speak up. You can do it.